I see you with that loose shirt on, bro. Don't think I don't see you. And that's what the majority of you guys would rather do today. You would rather put a band-aid over your problems instead of actually doing the work it takes to generate permanent solutions. And what's so confusing about this method is the fact that the same time and energy that you put into searching for temporary solutions is the same time and energy that you could put into actually doing the hard work and generating permanent solutions that would ultimately make you happier. For the guys wearing the loose shirts, you're wearing the loose shirts because you know you look relatively skinny, but you have excess fat around your midsection, right? Whether it's in the form of a gut or is in the form of terrible love handles, you're still trying to hide it. This is what's called the skinny fat physique, right? And the majority of the people that you see outside, they look like they have an average build, right? Wrong. Tell them to take their shirt off and then you have a problem, right? You guys are the same people that are going to the pools and going to the beaches and you have a full-blown shirt on to go inside the water, right? You have a problem taking your shirt off because you know what you're hiding down here, right? So you're that embarrassed that you will go out of your way to search for temporary solutions to fix your problem, but you're not embarrassed enough to actually put in the work that it takes to generate a permanent solution. That doesn't make any sense. Now, as far as dealing with skinny fat, you have to understand where it stems from, right? It's caused by two things: your poor nutrition and your lack of physical activity. Now, let's talk about physical activity first. Your lack of physical activity can come from either living a sedentary lifestyle or living a mildly active lifestyle, but just not going to the gym, right? For my sedentary people, you're either working remote jobs or you're doing schooling from home or you're just being lazy on the couch, right? And for my mildly active people are people who are probably going to work, going to school, but they're just not getting as much physical activity as they should. So the first method in order to deal with this is to obviously increase your daily movement. But how? Start taking walks either in the morning or the evening. When you get up, put some clothes on, go take a walk. Or in the evening after your lunch, go take a walk, right? What you want to do is aim for 8 to 10,000 steps per day. You might be asking, oh, well, how am I supposed to know if I got 8 to 10,000 steps per day? There's an app on your phone that literally tracks the amount of steps that you're getting per day. Now, the second way that you're actually going to increase your physical activity is by actually going to the gym. But no, you don't have to spend 2-3 hours in the gym and go to the gym 5 times a week. Simply doing 30-minute to 1-hour workouts for 2 to 3 sessions per week is going to be sufficient enough, especially if you're a beginner who's not going to the gym regularly currently. And see, what I just gave you guys were very simple things that you can start doing today in your lives that can increase your physical activity, that will make you see progress if you stay with it consistent enough. But the key is consistency. Without consistency, there's nothing. All right, let's move on to your nutrition, right? How do you fix your nutrition? Well, number one, most obvious, stop eating processed junk. The cookies, the chips, stop drinking the alcohol, the sugary drinks, anything that comes in a box, stop consuming it. You want to start consuming whole nutrient-dense foods. These are foods that are either going to come from the ground or they're going to come from an animal. These are the foods that are going to be the highest in nutrients and the lowest in calories, okay? These foods will help you feel full. They're not going to make you feel like you want to eat more of them. Think about it. All the ingredients that they put into processed foods, I'm pretty sure you don't even recognize half of them. And what you have to understand is that these big companies are putting certain ingredients so that you feel addicted to it, so that you feel like you want more of it. It's not meant to fill you up. It's meant to make you want more. Nature's food, natural food, nutrient-dense food will fill you up and give your body the nutrients that it actually needs. Now, the second way you're going to fix your nutrition is going to be to drink 2 to 3 liters of water per day. Now, I know you heard this everywhere, and yes, it is for your health. It is for you to stay properly hydrated, but it's also a method to helping you with binge eating. A lot of you eat and overeat because of emotional triggers or because you're bored, right? Or sometimes your body will confuse hunger for thirst. So next time that you're hungry, instead of immediately going into your fridge and grabbing a snack, drink a bottle of water, and then ask yourself, oh, am I still hungry? 9 times out of 10, if you're not consuming enough water, after you drink that bottle of water, you're not gonna feel hungry anymore. Now look, you might be sitting there and being like, oh, this stuff is way too generic. This stuff is way too simple. Yes, it is. But you have to start somewhere, right? It's not going to do you any good to try to do all the complicated, more advanced things if you can't even handle the simple things. You need to make small, sustainable changes. So implement the smaller things, implement them consistently over a certain period of time. You're going to see change. And then after that, you can start implementing these bigger things. But the point is that you start now. You start taking action now. Or else you're going to be stuck in the same position for the rest of your life. And if you're somebody out there who's ambitious and has been ready to get started transforming their body, but simply just doesn't have the time to navigate through what workouts are going to work for me the best, what nutrition plan will actually fit my lifestyle and my needs, you don't have the time to go through all of that, that's fine. There's a link down below in the description for a free one-on-one strategy call with me where we're gonna sit down, analyze whatever situation you're in, and get you started on getting jacked.